Yeah, all in all, it was a hard fought game at Hockey East. Lowell's got a big, strong team. Um, you go through the game in the first period. We had too many men on the ice, which was not great, which cost us. They had a hand pass and the penalty kill that cost them. We went on 5-3. We scored. Um, it was a really difficult game. Like I thought it was one of the toughest games we played all year. There was not a lot of space. We didn't really establish our forecheck all that well or offensive zone play. We had sporadic doses of it. But we stuck with it, and you got to give them credit. They played a really good game. That's one of the best games we played versus Lowell in a long time. And we had to grind it out in the third and just obviously put ourselves in a spot to get the extra point afterward. But I thought Drew Comesso was tremendous. I thought our decor battled hard. That's a big, strong group of forwards. And I think we didn't have a ton of forwards going tonight, but they competed. We didn't have the sharpness that we would like, but second place, solidifying that is huge. And I'm happy for the players. They've worked hard to put ourselves in that spot, get a little bit of a break this week, and then get going after next weekend for the playoffs.
Coach, you mentioned not being able to establish much of a forecheck or offensive pressure. What do you think is going to be the focus through these next few days heading into playoffs?
I think we're going to get some rest, to be honest with you. I think we didn't look like we had terrific legs tonight. So we're going to take a couple days off, watch the video, kind of reevaluate. There's a possibility that we might play Lowell again, so we would have to be ready for that. So I thought it was nice to see a power play goal go in the net, so that was a positive. I thought we got some really good looks on that second one that we had in the second period. Their goalie made some good saves, but all in all, it was a good game, and we're just happy to win, and we'll take a couple days off here and reassess.
And Coach, you mentioned that power play goal. I think there was one of the power plays where they actually outshot you. So what are you still looking for to improve on the power play going forward?
Well, I thought we had good looks. I thought we had the disjointed. We had a defenseman that tried to skate end to end like he was in mites and walk 3 guys, and they came down our end. So that was just a poor play by us in that regard. And that happens in some power plays. You're not going to be great on every one. It's about generating in looks, and I thought we had a lot of good looks tonight. So it was promising. We didn't score a power play goal for a little while there. We can't take too many men on the ice penalties. One of the ones, I don't necessarily blame our guy from jumping. The guy was holding him on the bench, so he couldn't get over the boards. Still, obviously, a penalty, a guy can't jump, but there was a little bit of interference on that too. So the first one was just the guy went over the wrong player, which is, you got to have a little bit more level of alertness, because those two cost us, and that can cost you a potential championship, with too many men on the ice.
Yeah, Coach, with the regular season now behind you, and it was such a weird way to end the season and also to play through this COVID pandemic. Overall, how would you assess your team's performance through a very unique schedule and season?
I think they've been terrific, to be honest with you. I think we've proven that we're one of the best teams in the league. Obviously, winning percentage wise, and whatever the index is, I can't really figure it out myself. But we've proven that we've put ourselves in a good spot. We've got good leadership. We've had a lot of ups and downs, but I'm just proud of the way our leadership has performed, and then the guys underneath. It hasn't been easy, it hasn't been perfect. We've had a lot of stops and starts, more so than almost everyone else, but the guys have stuck with it. Would we like to play 22 games? Yeah, absolutely, but it didn't work out that way. But we made the most of what we were able to play.
And Coach, game ends in the shootout. Obviously nothing to complain about here because you get the win, but what are your feelings overall on the game ending in the shootout? I know it's kind of new.
Well, it was kind of exciting. It was the first one we've gone through. It was interesting because O'Brien jumped third, and we didn't even know he was going. So he was the only guy that didn't score. So next time we're gonna have to put a handcuff on him and handcuff him to the bench so he doesn't jump. But I thought I bet if there was fans, it'd be really entertaining. I thought the 3-on-3, we had a crossbar, we had a pipe, especially right at the end there. That would have been really exciting if there was fans. It would have been a pretty quiet building if that was the case. But yeah, we go up 2, they scored 2, and then it was some terrific moves from both sides. So you saw some skill on display for sure.
Anything else for Coach?
Coach, about the penalty kill, you had a nice long streak, I think of about 18 or 19 consecutive kills. Was there a problem tonight, or was it just some good plays by Lowell?
Well, one, we had a guy blew a tire in the second one there, he fell. There's not a lot you can do on that. That happens in the game. And they made a good play to the weak side. We just lost a little bit of coverage off the rush. Tough to give up a rush goal. And the play that they had was you can't blame the goalie really on either. They had a screen, they had a really kind of a set play where the guy rolled down and hit a one-timer through traffic that found his way into the net. So, we got to tip your cap sometimes. That was 2 nice plays they made and capitalized. So, we've been good, and you're not going to be perfect every night. So we'll look at it. And it's an area that we've had some strength for a while. So we can hopefully get back to that again.